We got Bananas in chat from I Love Cats and Spangle Boo, and also Ultimate Badass Andy hugs ya, and Glad You Hot says that this sounds scary, and we also have Ems Kawu in chat with us today. Welcome back, Ems. Thanks for the bananas, I appreciate it. Jay's on fire as well, thank you for the bananas. And thank you for being early every stream. I think pretty much every time I'm getting ready for a stream, I see Jay's on fire in chat. So I appreciate you sticking around and coming by to watch. And let's log on to the server, let's jump into this. Pre-stream music today, by the way, was Metallica, Where the Wild Thing Sleeps, if I remember the name of that song correctly. That is the first time I've heard that song in, oh, well, definitely over 10, 15 years probably. And it is absolutely awesome, and I heard a really good shout that it sounds like the band Ghost, and it kind of does in a way. It's kind of like you kind of think about it in the same way that Ghost approached metal on that song on the album Reload. So if you liked what you heard, go check out Metallica's Load and Reload records. That's from that era, which I'm listening to at the moment. And we're here on the server, which is amazing. Here we go, says KQ Han. Yeah, here we go indeed. If you haven't seen the last episode, look at this. Look at this in my hand, okay? This is taking up a redonkulous amount of screen space. We're going to put the mango chutney away. Noises in my ear, we'll get to that very soon. If you didn't catch the look at these crystals. Distractions, stop getting distracted. If you didn't see the last episode, we were working on this. This is as far as we've gotten with the build. And we are going to continue our work on it, which I'm looking forward to. It's the plan for the stream. It's the plan. 88 TS says, X, you forgot the snapshot video. I did not forget the snapshot video. You can't download the snapshot, which is why there is no snapshot video. Yes, so this little H here had a suggestion to actually put it up there. I think that's really smart. What we'll put in that space, I'm not sure, but I feel like the indent here really works. The amount of blocks that there are in total here, though, kind of make it awkward. Let's grab our chisel and bits building bags. Let's grab our actual chisel and bit, and let's just set it to this and knock out those. Now, does that pattern sit a tiny bit better with my eyes? If anything, it's screaming at me for a particular shape, which would be to do something like that. I think. Oh, that does actually look kind of nice. Anita says, I'm late, what's happening? Not much, Anita, we just got started. If you caught the last episode of Foolcraft, we're just continuing, we're working on this, like we did in that episode. So, Pismo has subscribed. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate you using your Amazon Prime subscription on me. If you have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe to someone on Twitch. $1 per month, I think, is the dealio. I think we're going to do a little bit of work on the corner to begin with. There's a lot of blank space here. And let me think about what tools we need to do this, because it's been a while since I worked on this. Now, one of these might... No, they don't, do they? I think this one probably had what I wanted. It's since been replaced. We will put it into placement mode and just go along like that. Extend this out a little bit. And that one there is also ready for placement. So, Lenrock89 resubscribed for 17 months in a row. I'm so fortunate to have all these wonderful people here coming along and supporting me for all these months. I do appreciate it, everyone. I say it all the time. I love doing this, you know that. Snooty Booty, I love that name, has subscribed. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome aboard. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoy the stream today and have a good time. X, did you see what tweet I sent you? How do you like the song? Says Not Writing No. When I listen to a song that someone sends me, it's like I put it on, I listen to it, I have some thoughts, and then I listen to the next song that someone sent me. You have to be specific. Peeps, whenever communicating with X, be specific with your messages, alright? It's going to be much better if you tell me the name of the band, because it might jog my memory, and I might be like, oh yeah, that one. Like, and then I can tell you. But, you know, and this applies to stuff that's happening before your eyes right now. If you see me go, what do you think of that? You've got to tell me, hey X, the name of the block that you were just talking about. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know? So that we can stay on track with the communication. I'm not blaming you, I'm not blaming me, but it's probably me. Okay, let's oh, we're out of those blocks. That'll do though. That'll do. I just want to scroll back and check I didn't miss anyone. Ultimate Badass Andy hugs you. Thank you for resubscribing. I know it says subscribed 1. Hopefully that'll fix itself. We might see you later on in this stream, because that was a off-stream resub. So Photon Burst Live has resubscribed for 24 months in a row. That means Goldieface in chat for Photon Burst. Feel free to spam, show it off. It's your one opportunity to plaster a couple of messages, okay? Don't miss out on it now. I Live Cats here with a donation saying, "Hey X, how are you today? For some reason I haven't listened to a metal too much lately. I'm more into wind instruments for some odd reason. Well, it's just a phase. Anyway, did you see Snarky Puppy? I sent you them on Twitter. They're crazy. I do not recall you sending me Snarky Puppy on Twitter, Cats. However, I want to get out my phone now, but I'm going to spend ages looking at it. I think Snarky Puppy is the bands that I've been really enjoying. A couple of their songs, a couple of these like long-winded 8-minute tracks or whatever on the record. Not sure if that's actually... not sure what that is at all, you know, sort of continuing that line down here a little bit. I don't know what's going on. We're just messing about. I think actually if I undo the last couple of bits... Oh, I was up there, was I? Or maybe I'll just place them back? Yeah, there we go. Let's follow that line. If it's the band I'm thinking of, then I've already been listening to it and really enjoying it. That actually looks kind of cool. I think if we mirror that at the top, we might just get something reasonable. The one critique I would make is I don't think what we're doing here particularly screams, you know, Greek architecture or Roman architecture, does it? Kind of a bit modern-y. We're getting away with it there, but on the corner it's looking a bit odd. So, the noises are rolling in. Mr. Katz, thank you for your donation. Appreciating the support as always. Katz in chat says they're awesome. I love their drummer. Yeah, very good. Well, they're all clearly like, you know, trained musicians with a lot of jazz influence as well. No surprise, the drumming is fantastic. Jolkib is here, resubscribing for 24 months. We got 2. Did I say Goldieface earlier? I think I did. We got 2 Diamond Faces in chat today. Yeah, I did say Goldieface. I got it the wrong way around. Now, after 2 years, I can finally tell you that you have always butchered my name. Jolkip, I mean, okay, it's actually pronounced like that. UKIP party with an L in the middle. UKIP. Jukip. Jukip. Is it Jukip? I'm going to keep calling you Jolkip because the next time I read it, I would have forgotten this because I know I butcher names. And it is no longer a significant thing in my head. My brain is not going to register this information and go, oh, we've got to make a note here. No. Jukip, I'll say it for today. Thank you for the diamond face of support. And I'm sorry, but I'm going to butcher your name. You know it's going to happen. You didn't get your hopes up, did you? You're thinking, X, shut up. I didn't get my hopes up. Alright then. Simon C92 resubscribing for 6 months in a row, half a year. Thank you so much for the support, buddy. Appreciate that ever so much. And there's Ultimate Badass Andy hugs you for 7 months in a row. There you go. I said it fixed itself. Hey X, this build is looking really sweet. One idea I had is to replace some of the pixels in the trims that go around the building with Cobalt. Anyway, you're doing great, and make sure you keep up the derps. XVX Pro. Appreciate the resubscribe, of course. That is actually a tremendous idea. I was actually playing around with these earlier on, and I was chiseling out the groove. Like, I was making a groove, because obviously it's trying to show you a 3D groove, right? Because that's what this texture is representing. Didn't look that great, but replacing it with the Cobalt, now that is a good idea. We've got to ask ourselves, though, where do we want to see the colour? I think we need something blue that is a lot more pale, like that. And I know it's not going to be as an exciting texture, but I think it's what's going to work amongst these marble blocks. Yeah, what to do here on the corner as well? Like, should I put a pillar block there? I feel like that corner needs something done about it. I think this is the one we were using. More noises in the ear. Mechanivalar, resubscribing for 3 months in a row. Thank you for dropping by and resubscribing. Hey X, hope you're doing fantastic. Can't stay for long, but just wanted to send you some love. Oh, thank you ever so much, buddy. I appreciate the support, of course, and I hope you enjoy. While you're here, you can check out what we've done so far, which is literally next to nothing, but we're just figuring this one out. I seem to recall trying that already and not liking it, but now that I've done it a second time, it's really quite all right. Let's repair these blocks on the corner so we can rip them out. And, oh yeah, don't have my magnet on. So I was doing some stuff in the base today that requires me now in the base to not have my magnet on sometimes. So that's the thing. Harvey J Gaming says, hey X, when Foolcraft 2 finishes, can you play a mod pack called Restart? It's so fun, by the way, loving the vids and streams. I actually kind of really want to play a HQM mod pack. I keep getting the itch for that. But I don't really want to put another series on my channel at the moment, so I don't really have a clue when I'm going to find the time to play that or how I'm going to go about doing it. I think I actually used the exact same block last time I did this, right? So let's go and take out the front, and then I think we go down to that size. I'm going to sneeze. I'm desperately trying not to sneeze right now. I'm holding... Oh. Okay, you may be able to tell that didn't work. Oh, wasn't able to hold it back. Goodness me. We'll click here, and then we'll click on placement and put one on there. Aha, it doesn't work that way around though, does it? Oh yeah, I got a cup. I got a hot cup of tea. McLurky says, have you tried Ark? Yep. You can go to my channel and you can watch the little series that I did on it when that game came out, if you felt like doing so. Panix ACV has resubscribed for 25 months in a row, saying, hey X, can't stay for the stream, but I hope everyone has a good time. I hope we all have a good time too, and thank you for stopping by and resubscribing. I appreciate that, and I hope you have a great rest of your day, whatever you're getting up to. Scalvin says, well, you just finished up Carried Away in Hermit Crest Realms. I did, but doing so much has taken the wind out of me a little bit lately. I've been struggling this week to keep up with the workload. So although I kind of want to do more, you see, I've explained this many times, and I'll explain it again. I have a very like workhorse ethic, right? Like, I'm not somebody who's like, oh, I don't feel like doing that, I'll just sit back and not doing it. I'm like, nope, I've got an audience, I've got people that want to watch that stuff, and there's nothing more than I want to do than be a YouTuber. So I'm not going to take it for advantage and, oh, just because I don't feel like doing it today, you know. I think about the long run. I think about all the times when I'm loving it, and then in weeks like this where I'm a little bit exhausted, you know, you keep going and it's worth it. That's the way I feel about this. So when you might be thinking, oh come on man, like, you know, you can do what you want or whatever, it's not quite like that. So when I talk about playing a new mod pack, it's like, I'd love to, but I know that's not going to fit into the amount of time that I have. And I don't want to be someone who, like, you know, turns up and does an episode of Hermitcraft once in a blue moon. I like to be consistent and keep things going. Madly Evil Waffle says, Assumer, I've got a joke for you. Why don't dividers fall forwards when they are diving off a beat? Because if they dived forward, they would still be on the boat. To be honest, when I read that, nothing was happening in my head. I don't even know where we are. I couldn't visualize anything. I'm sure some people listening got that. Maybe my brain's a little frazzled. It's been a rough one. I saw Metallica last night at the O2, which was a really good show. Really good show. Nothing terribly special though. For you Metallica fans, they played about 6 or 7 new songs, and I absolutely loved that they did that. The performances of the new songs were tight, energetic. They were really on point. The older songs, they kind of butchered some of them. Like, well, butchered's probably a bit harsh. Leper Messiah, there was something wrong with it. I couldn't tell you exactly what. There was just something wrong about it. And I was listening very carefully to Lars's drumming, and it felt like some bits of it dragged, but the guitars were also dragging with him. Now, Lars ain't the best drummer in the world. He's getting old. You might expect this. But for them to perform some of their new songs so well, and then Leper Messiah to be a little bit sloppy, and a couple others as well of older tracks didn't quite sound right. It's, I don't know, it's a little bit strange. Epic Finger Paint says, Metallica is my favourite band and I simply can't stand their new music. I say this all the time. Ignore your hate. Ignore the part of your brain that's saying, oh, I can't listen to this, it's rubbish. Like, yeah, that bit's just, yeah, you know, that logic is just denying yourself a different experience. Metallica ain't going to drop Master of Puppets 2 ever. You know, like, don't expect that. go and listen to it for what it is. Their new record has got, you know, stuff that's really worth it. To my mind, it sounds like a mix between some of the thrash stuff and some of the load and reload stuff, but it's its own beast, it's its own character, and it's a good record. You can totally enjoy it. Just, you know, don't tell yourself it has to be, you know, the Black Album 2 or whatever, because then recipe for disaster. Now, what I'd like to do up the top there with that bit is throw in something grey. We did talk about putting in colour. We're going to go sort out the colour thing in a moment, actually. I feel like I've sort of gone off track a little bit here, because I haven't been talking about what I'm doing. I'm just making decisions. I'm like, yep, let's do this. Let's do this. I don't think these blocks are going to offer us what we need. I did initially bring out some other textures, didn't I? I'm not sure what they are. The new stuff is fresh, so naturally they'll play better. I'm sure they don't play a lot of the old stuff as much as the new, says Demonic. Well, yes and no, because they played some songs that are in every single set that they've played for decades, and it didn't sound as tight as the new stuff, so... Epic Finger Paint says, the latest album is okay, I will never enjoy St. Anger though. You know, like, St. Anger came out at the time when I was getting really into music. It was the Metallica record of my generation, and at the time, everyone around me, including critics, were on board with that record. And then, not long after, people seemed to start, like, changing their mind, or something happened. And then all of a sudden it was like, no, this is actually garbage and worst album ever and all of this. St. Anger is like an album by a band in pain. There's a lot of bad stuff. There's some good stuff in there as well. Like I don't try to rule it out. Do you know what, while I'm chatting, let's figure out where we're going. We need to find a place on the map. I don't want to rule it out and just say, oh, this is rubbish, don't listen to it. I actually went back and listened to it again a while ago and wrote a blog about it and put my thoughts on the record sort of on paper and tried to, you know, what do I think about this record, the one that's had so much bad stuff said about it. And do you know what, it's like, it's an alright record. You can listen to it, enjoy it, and you can have fun with it, but because it's Metallica, you know, the level of expectation tends to drag it down. And I'm not saying it's a great record, it's, you know, it's just a record, like a lot of other ones. So I'm very aware right now that there is an Iskall raid happening in chat. Iskall's people, I appreciate you coming by and checking out what we're up to here. We're doing some full... Whoa! I just walked in on something that... This looks like Chance Cube opening. I was about to look away, but I realised it wasn't... This is Chance Cube opening, surely, because they're from Chance Cube. Hey, we might be able to pick something up here. Dark Lapis. Ooh. Hang on, let me... That stuff, Ruby. Okay, but that's... Oh, no. Do you know what? There's some stuff here that I need. But I kind of feel like I was going to go on an adventure and, like, explore the world and find... It appears to be just two, actually, Sapphire. So maybe I'll take a couple of things from this. Yeah, it's just Sapphire and Ruby. So maybe I'll take those and I'll explore the world forever. That is an interesting find. I'll have to remember that for our next episode. So for you peeps that coming in from Iskall, I've been focusing on doing mystical agriculture this season. I am, as you'll see in my next episode, not far away from having all of the seeds. And some of the materials that had spawned there would help me get the last few seeds that I'm after. Take it now, says Psycho Sio. I could do. I'll prefer to do it in an episode because it's going to be a thing that I do, you know. You see, like, when you stream and make videos in the same platform, you see a lot of things that you're doing in the game, like part of the video that you want to make. Because a video is structured. It's got a start and an end, and you think about how you're going to fill it and make it fun. And so that's like, my plan was to adventure around the world looking for those ores, right? So now I want to make it a part of that. So for some of you watching, it's probably like, hey, you're playing Minecraft, get the thing you need. But the... Oh, hello. Okay, where's my sword? No! It's all gone wrong. Hang on, why don't I have the extra health? Where's my mango chutney? Everything's going wrong. You, Solium Dagger. Before I go kill it, Solium Dagger. Hang on. Hang on. Alright. Oh, I'm in your face. I'm in your face. with a Solium dagger. Blitz rod might help us get what we need. Yeah, I'm on the lookout for those as well. That's another mob that I haven't got at siege yet. So we know it spawns on clay. That is actually really valuable information for me. Okay, and I mean, I feel like flying around and trying to find a few more. Are you the same type? Where'd you go? Blitz. You're a Blitz, and we just... yeah, Blitz, same type. Right, so I got noises in my ear, which I do not want to... People are saying emerald armor. Oh, and apparently there's a chunk on the ground. Right. So I don't have my magnet on me, and I'm used to playing with my magnet, so I'm assuming that everything goes into my inventory. Where is the magnet? There it is. Oh, do you know what we've got as well? I don't think I've even used this yet. Let's check this out on a mob. Like, you got a funny hat. Oh, one hit kill, one hit kill. Let's go check out the mob chunk on the ground. Somewhere around here, would it be? Oh, look at that, peeps. I appreciate that. Thank you for having my back. Thank you ever so much. Oh, good work, good work. Right, we've got that now. Let's keep hovering around in the sky. There's a creeper head down there. So this thing can behead. That's cool. Let's keep hovering around in the sky, trying to spawn some more. So let's catch up on the noises in the ear. Green Turt Wig has resubscribed for 10 months in a row, saying I have over a month of Hermitcraft episodes to catch up on. I really need to get on that. Thanks for always being genuine, and here's to 10 months. Thank you for your support, man. Go watch the episodes and enjoy them. We've been doing lots of interesting stuff. You know, I feel like Hermitcraft's always interesting, so I'm always trying to keep doing something different, you know. Some projects are a little bit big, and they might span a few episodes, but always trying to change it up. I've got a weird feeling that that clay is from a chance cube. Ah, there's another one. Okay, you get zapped. Oh, like that, you're dead. And we got the chunks. Nice. No, we actually got something different that time. Oh, and another one. Sweet. Oh, and you made it all dark around here. Okay, now you're done. We didn't get another chunk though. Oh, wait a minute, I'm an idiot. I shouldn't be killing it with that. I should be killing it with a dagger. Well, that was a definite derp. Pressing the spacebar, a derp just happened. You all saw it. You're witness to the derp. Extra killing me. It's 12 AM here. I need to... and I have to watch this stream. Billy, go to bed. Get some rest, you know. And then when you wake up in the morning, it'll be published to my second channel. If I haven't forgotten, you can catch up on it. So... what do we read? Green Turtwig, thank you so much for your support. I'm going to continue sipping on tea. I can't do anything, can I? I can't do anything. Stop spawning. Alright, I know I want you to spawn, but I'm trying to drink some tea now. Jeez, leave me alone. Right, let's have a sip of tea. Monkey Mode is here with a donation saying prepare for the scares, as tonight is Hallow Week too early. Down. You made me panic then, because I thought I was all out of time. I thought I was a week behind or something. Yep, it's a week to Halloween. Does that mean I'm streaming on Halloween? No, we're streaming the day after Halloween. That's right, that's right. Vivi Pites has subscribed with Amazon Prime, and so has Toby Bennett. Thank you for using your Prime subscriptions on me. I appreciate that, and I hope you enjoyed today's stream, and welcome aboard. Feel free to use the emotes in chat. So let's read a little bit of chat. Stanigo says, I'm the only one who thinks Asuma should make a server for his subs. There is a server for my subs. There's a server for my Patreon and my Twitch subs, and that's already a thing. It's already a thing. Now that's unusual. That's a ghostly minecart. That is actually very unusual. Why? Is this a trap? Chest cart from Railcraft. That's just a visual glitch, isn't it? Tin. I don't think I need anything in here. Engineer's overalls. An iron crowbar. Right, let's fly across this. We're actually here just to pick up some hardened clay, which I haven't done yet. It's possible I might have forgot while I was over here, but luckily I've remembered. And no more... oh, no more, I said. No more, I said. But then there was one. I think I just spotted my friend. Hi, friend. Hi. Look, we got the same hat. Don't attack me. We've got the same... jeez. I mean, oh. Why would you attack me? That's so rude. Did we get a thing? We got a thing. That's really good. Okay. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to sit my bum down. And thanks for all the clay, I think. Feels like there should be more of it. Okay, I might actually have tons of this stuff lying around now. Let's go to our tools. Let's get out our backpack for sending things back. Our backpack for the sending things back. It sounds so good, doesn't it? Right, things that can go back. That is a load of clay. They can go back as well, and everything else we're kind of using at the moment, I think. We'll put that away as well. Cool stuff. That song is creepy as Evil X, says Shani Bit the Cat. Yeah, we're listening to some creepy music today. I like it. Is this Birth of a Shadow? It is Birth of a Shadow. No, I'm messing around. This song genuinely scared me a bit first time I heard it though. That's for sure. Asuma, I'm trying to run the pack at 4 GB and it froze up. How did you do it? Set it to 5. Mine's set to 5, but when it's launched it only uses 4. Kind of strange, right? I think I've only got 8 GB of system RAM as well. But yeah, so, noises in the ear. Marilyn Miner is here with a donation saying, had to watch Hermit Quest first, then come here for a quick visit. Loved Hermit Quest and congratulations again on the something something something. Yeah, that thing that happens that you're congratulating me for, I don't want to spoil it for anyone. Probably spoiled, but if anyone hasn't watched Hermit Quest, go and see what happens in the last episode. It's pretty interesting, alright? I don't want to spoil it for you. Marilyn, thank you so much for the donation. I appreciate the support. I'm glad you enjoyed Hermit Quest. I had a great time playing it. I am looking forward to the next one. I'm very much looking forward to it. It's going to be good, but I don't know. There's a lot that's going to be changed in a short amount of time, so it might feel like a different game. It's going to be very interesting. One Willie is here, resubscribing for 2 months, saying keep up the good streams. X, thank you. I appreciate that. I'll do my best to keep it going. I guess we don't really need to hang around here too much longer, do we? Let's just pick out some more hardened clay. And now we've got a boatload of this. Ah, that's a very bad sign. Or is it? It's something. That is a bad sign. I think we might have messed. Right, let's go home. See, I don't really want to mess around with this just yet. Feast on their blood, says the demonic metal thing. Demonic metal material unknown. Telling me to feast on the blood, is it? If we go in here and ooh, hello. Right, something I don't want to do right now is deal with this system being down. Here's what I'm going to do. I don't like spoiling stuff in my streams that are for my videos, which is why we're in one area and not coming over here. So give me a second. I know the screen's black, but it will be solved in just a second. I am going to come down here and remove some stuff that I believe is causing the problem. That was a bad decision. Oh, actually, that's... okay, that one can stay. And we're out of power. Right, so if I go back up... right, I'm going to bring the screen back up. If I sleep and make it day... is it now day? I think it might now be day. Is this thing going to come back online? Yep, it's daytime now, so if this doesn't come back online... I've missed something. Damn it! Come on, come back online. I'll make things easy for me. Please make things easy. Right, I'm trying again just to see what's going on here. Why would that be a problem? Oh, no, okay. I think we're back online. It just took a moment. Here we are, we're back again. Yeah, I turned the screen off so I don't spoil stuff for my episode. Because I spent absolutely ages on the next episode. It was hours. Recorded it over 2 days and got some really cool stuff done. So I don't just want to show it off in a stream, you know. Right, so hardened clay. Ha, look, it's all come in now. That's great. We probably don't even need a lot of this stuff. That's it. We just needed a tiny bit and we're done. Let's throw these things away. Anything else in there? The backpack, and that's probably about it. And we're back to building. Oh no, we need to craft this into the light blue stuff. Everyone should have told him the screen didn't go black, says Talisa Guy. I can actually see what you're seeing on my other screen, so nice try, but it wouldn't have worked. Let's type in. Oh, look at that, we've got loads of the stuff. and it won't go back in, which kind of makes sense now I think about it. Don't really need a whole stack, do I? But now I've got a whole stack. I might also be able to chisel this. No. Good to know. Good to know that no is the answer. Ultimate Badass Andy Hugs You says, wow, that one was hard to get. I had to click below where the net was. Oh! Oh, it was being a pain in the butt, was it? Here's the thing we can do, peeps. Here's the thing we can do. Do you want me to open a fool's bag? In fact, I'm gonna make it a poll. Let's do some interactive, okay? Jeez, I'm trying to go up. I'm trying to go up! There we go. Let's make some interactions. Open fool's bag? Question mark. Right, if you want to vote, how do I get it to work? There we go. Start poll. Excellent. If you want to vote, it's on the screen. If you're on one thing, it might not be available. If you're on another thing, it might be. So if it's on your screen, you can vote. If it's not, I'm sorry, I don't know why. Ems Cowoos here, resubscribing for 19 months in a row, saying 19 months being a sub, more than 3 years being a patron. 3 years? It hasn't been that long, has it? I think it's been about 2 years and a bit. It might have been, actually. Missed you, boss. It always amuses me when you call me boss. And hyped to be here again. Welcome back, Ems. Keep up. Keep the derpiness up. I was going to say I'll try. I won't try, okay? Because we'll have a disaster on our hands if I actually try to keep the derpiness up. I mean, it's bad enough as it is, right? Let's do single bit. Let's put it in... Let's try that again. Let's put it in replace mode. I've got to hold this thing, haven't I? There we go. Single bit. So lots of people are typing it in chat. That's not how you vote, peeps. You've got to use the thing on your screen. That's how it's done. Now that is actually looking super duper interesting. Well, wouldn't you say so? There's kind of like this little white flicker around the outside. Which is kind of odd. It sort of don't surprise me you'd see something like that. Now where does that block start and end? Okay, it starts and ends right. Because we're going to copy this all the way around. And so our top levels have a little bit of different colour in them. Oops! Undo! 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 We need an undo. There is no poll. If you don't see a poll, that's because it isn't compatible with whatever you're using to watch. Okay. That doesn't look particularly colourful or particularly interesting, unfortunately. I am going to zap this block up. Actually, if I go to same material, right, and I select that and right click, same material. There we go. It swaps the whole thing back. And I was going to try something different then. Right, so what if we were to try... We're on single bit replace. What if we do all of this? The stuff in between, the other side. We actually are on one block. We are on one block. Brighter blue or even a red, Asuma says Billy. Yeah, I think a red might be a good shout. Because it doesn't look very strong, this at all, does it? And it goes as far as over there. We're going to lose the shadow. And that's fine. But yeah, I guess I'll keep clicking on these blocks. Right, let's check out the... actually, quickly, Sponge1990 has subscribed. Thank you for subscribing, buddy. I appreciate that. Also, the Mayhem channel has resubscribed for 5 months in a row, saying, loving the Foolcraft episodes. Keep up the work. Thank you, man. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I've had a great time making Foolcraft episodes. This season has been terrific. Mizamiya _0 has resubscribed for 31 months in a row. Unbelievable, saying, I don't think I really have to explain why I'm doing this every month. I just love your content and online persona. Thank you. I appreciate the support. Thank you for coming back and continuing to enjoy what we do here, of course. Appreciate it. 31 months. That's just crazy. It's crazy in my membrane right now. It's crazy. Right, and then we got some bits and cheers and all sorts of things. This Tanny Glace doing a cheer for own bits of me, saying, sad panda is sad. I missed the beginning of the stream, so bananas and drink tea. Let me give you a recap. We talked about Metallica a little bit while I went and I found some Blitz chunks. And also we just worked on the front of this. And to be fair, we ain't actually done too much. Now that looks a million miles better in my mind. And I think now what we're going to do is play around with what colour. Just to do a quick something, you know. A little something, I say. Let's go to replace mode and just whack that across. And yes, absolute yes, that is the way you introduce colour over here. Who likes that? Let's go and end the poll before we start doing another one. End poll. Let's see what the results. Open Fool's Bag. So 8 people voted no, and 122 people, that's 93%, said maybe. So maybe's kind of like 50-50, wouldn't you say? So maybe is like, you know, yes or no. If it lands dead in the middle, obviously we'll open the Fool's Bag. But 8 people voted no, so maybe we shouldn't open it. I don't know. We'll have to put that on hold for now. We might have to get some sort of inquiry team together to figure out how we're going to decide if we open it or not. You know, it's tough business. It's tough business running polls and trying to figure out what people in chat want. You know. Tanny Glace is also here with some more cheers and bits, saying flat coloured blocks. Ooh, is that in here? Appreciate the support as always. I'm actually not a fan of this block, especially. No, sorry, this mod. I like the mod. I'm not always a fan of using that one because I feel like just some light difference, you know, like very light difference, pixel to pixel. I think that goes a long way. I'm personally a fan of that. If you built everything with those flat colours, I'm not so keen. I feel like you need just variance. Look here, you know, you need that difference. It adds a lot. And that's why we use the clay. Let's actually go fly over there again. Oh no, we don't need to fly over there again. What am I on about? We just need to craft the stuff. Tillion is calling me a troll. I'm not a troll. When would I ever troll any of you, eh? Jeez. Singy Bob is here, resubscribing for 17 months in a row. Thank you so much for your resubscription, buddy. I appreciate it. And also, Miyataki has resubscribed for 14 months in a row. Lots of wonderful support today on this Foolcraft stream. I appreciate it. Thank you everyone for coming by. What we've got to do... Oh no, I did not want that back in my inventory, did I? We're going to click on you. No, that didn't work. You. There we go. We're going to craft... I wonder what the perks of that are. Nothing. Rubbish. Red. What colours are we looking at here, realistically? I think red's a good shout. I did want to make blue my colour, didn't I? I seem to recall that, but sometimes you might just have to go with the flow and see what's available. I think we'll try red. I really didn't feel like any other colour said much to me other than that one, so we'll give it a try. Well, that was the moon up there for a second. My kids want you to open the Fool's Bag, says Nightcrafter. Am I causing some problems over there? If I am, I apologise. Let's do this, then we'll open the Fool's Bag. So we're gonna slap that. We're gonna go to replace mode on same material, right? So I can click on that now. Ooh, ooh, that is something. Oh, actually, is that? Oh, hang on a second. Undo. Undo yourself. It did look strange, didn't it? We're supposed to be on replace. I must have turned it off of that. So with same material, you can slap it in front of it. That kind of makes sense. Now that's bolder. And I'm going to tell you right now, that ain't the one. We're going to go with blue. I like the subtleness. Let's undo. Let's undo and go with blue. Does it rhyme? It does. And let's open that Fool's Bag, okay? Alright. You ready to open the Fool's Bag, peeps? What do you think's going to be inside of it, eh? Hey. It's another one of these beasts. I'm pretty sure we've seen everything in there now. So I've now got 2 of those beastly swords, the Queen of Hearts. Does anyone know if there's actually something else we can get in those bags? You missed a pixel, peeps are saying. Let's have a look. Ooh, well spotted, Eagle Eyes. We got some Eagle Eyes in chat today. Well spotted you. Let's go for single bit and then fix that on all of these. Huh. Bam. Who remembers Concrete Jungles? Does this song not sound like the synth I'm talking about? Does it not sound like the Concrete Jungles theme song? I think it does. I think it does sound like it. I believe that one is the one with the colour. Right, so now what we're going to do is put it into replace mode. Go around there and just sort it all out, you know. Now the corners are going to be different. Oh, they're going to be very different, actually. And we're going to put this on both levels, I think. like up here as well. That is super cool. That is super duper cool. Now, our next job is to find a darker texture to put between these two. Just so you're on page, let's take a step back. Oh, I'm loving that. I'm loving that. That feels like the beginning of some colour though, right? It's actually making me think I want to see more colour in general. Maybe like some banners or flags hanging down here. That could be pretty cool. Let's drink some more tea though, peeps. Asuma, can you please bind a key to the undo button for chisel and bits? It's so much easier. Wow, what? What's this? Chisel and bits? Oh, wow. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'd love to use these. Wow. Pick block to kipboard? What? Yeah, the undo one. Yeah, okay. So that needs to be in there, doesn't it? It can be undo. Can we put... no, we can't put R on redo. Now, replace and place. I hope they're connected. Like, what's next to you? I. Can't do I. Can we do J? Can't do J. H? We can do H. So, will that toggle is what I'm thinking. It'd be nice if it did. I wouldn't be surprised if it didn't. So, if we hold something, we're currently on replace. I press H. Brings up that menu. Didn't we just... whatever. But, I don't want to undo... Oh, here's how we undo. So if I click there, and then instead of doing that, I go undo. 1, 2... Wait, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it's a life changer. Thank you so much for that suggestion. Thank you so much. Apparently I missed an entire block up here. Oh, yeah, just sits right in it. Oh, maybe actually I ran out of the material. Is it that one? It's that one. Oh, look. No, I ran out there. Huh. Cool. Alright. Cool beans. Oh, do you know what? This ain't going to work. Check this. Actually, I might be able to make this work. Yeah. I thought it might do that. So, why don't we get sneaky with it, okay? Let's come around the back here. Knock those out. And then do the same thing. Oh, wait a second. Was that grid snapped? I think it was. Okay, look at that. Now the textures don't connect. I reckon that could go the whole way across. It's a shame Minecraft doesn't support control plus letter commands, says Fishbrain. You should, that's a tweet that should go to Dinnerbone right there. Like, that would be superb for sure. Oh, absolutely. Hang on a second. I might just take to Twitter right now. Dear at Dinnerbone. Okay, you can go to Twitter and retweet this if you want. Adding support for CTRL plus key shortcuts would... Hang on, what do we call this again? So, options, controls. Adding... Dear Mr. Dinnerbone, adding support for CTRL plus key shortcuts for controls would be fantastic, especially for modded and all its hotkeys. Please consider. Smiley face. Right, now I've got to make the message shorter. This is typical. Adding support for control plus key for controls would be fantastic. Especially for modded, please consider. There we go, just make it nice and short. Right, I've tweeted that. That's a brilliant suggestion right there. If you want to retweet it, go over to my Twitter. And let's get back to the stream. I mean, we're not trying to pester Dinnerbone here, by the way. So, you know, if he says, sorry, can't do that, you know, that's cool, we understand. But it's just one of those things. Maybe that's never crossed his mind because it's such a good idea. You're thinking, surely someone has suggested that before, right? Or maybe not. So let's see what Dinnerbone says, and then If he says no, that's absolutely fine. Maybe there's a technical reason that they can't do it. They are just about to release, you know, a whole bunch of new stuff. It might be a good time to add it, it might not be. I don't know. I don't know. I ain't got all the answers, peeps. I ain't got all the answers. Let me get my overlays back on the screen. There we go. Is the official server on 2.4 yet? Says 6161. I believe not. I didn't even know 2.4 had been released. Goodness me, these updates keep coming, don't they? People are saying give credit. Oh, I apologise. Well, I'm not trying to take credit for the suggestion in the first place on Twitter, I guess. If that person is here and has Twitter and wants to tweet me, I'm happy to retweet them as a sign of credit. I can't even remember. Fishbrain says Jono. Actually, a couple of people are saying Fishbrain. So if someone calls Fishbrain, tweets me now on Twitter, I'll be happy to retweet that and give you, credit where credit is due. Wasn't trying to take any credit from you. Was just terribly excited to perhaps get that idea into Mojang's office, you know. Right, now we've sorted out those corner bits, we're going to do this thing here next. I could really scrounge on materials. I wonder this about building with chisel and bits, to absolutely like scrounge and just remove that big sliver, only have the exact minimum of what you need on display. But I don't feel that's very Minecrafty. I kind of like to just do it like this, you know. And we're out of blocks, so we'll go and put that many down, and then we'll do same material and get all those materials back and then place them down. Swagstar, thank you for the really kind message. I'm glad you enjoy what we do here. I hope you enjoy today's stream, man. X, the 1.13 snapshot is released. It would be when I'm streaming. There goes my evening. I know what I'm going to do now. After the stream, I'm going to go make a snapshot video, because that's what I'm like. Oh, no, wait a minute. No, I think whoever said that might not be aware it doesn't work. Okay. By the way, if you're heading over to Twitter, no need to send any more tweets. I've just realised that a gazillion people are now tweeting Dinnerbone. We don't want to blow up his Twitter so much, you know. Just I kind of feel bad about doing that now. Okay, let's put the things back on the screen. I thought I was about to do something. I've forgotten what it was. You can do Control plus letter in modded at least, Asuma says Colossal Percy. Oh, is it already a modded thing? Oh, I might have just made a silly suggestion then. Whatever. I tried my best, peeps. Tell them that I tried my best. Okay, now that is from the same block. And it's going all the way across. 1, 2, 3 is probably going to be enough. Where are we at? This one? Hi? No? Yeah? Now, it wasn't good? Now it is. Okay, I don't know why. There we go. Now that's sort of alright. That's sort of alright to me. What do you guys think? I really feel like it needs some connect. Actually, kind of here. It kind of needs... Now, I don't want to do the same pillars again. Yeah, I feel like it needs something bigger going on right here. I am going to... I wonder if we can middle click chisel and bits. Like, can I go... No, I can't middle click it. Or maybe it's because I've run out of that material. So let's go same material. Let's middle click that. Where did it go in my inventory? It's there. I can see it now. I think what we need is... Oh, I got a hotkey for this. There we go. Brilliant. We're going to... No! I got a hotkey for this. When it goes wrong, Asuma's got a hotkey. I think this needs to jump out at you now. It needs to come forward. It kind of looks like that bit at the front there's a little bit bigger. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we need to put something in there. We want to get rid of this, and we want to have something in that space. That's what I'm feeling. World Stroller, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Shani Bit the Cat, well done on spilling tea on yourself. It happens to the best of us. Do you know what? I don't know why this popped in my head. Do you know what I've discovered? Olives, okay? Olives have always been this food that I thought, nah, that's not for me, you know. And then I brought some garlic stuffed olives at the shop the other day, and I ate one today. I was a little bit unsure. I had this weird feeling it might mess with my stomach or something. Boy oh boy did I like it. And I think olives are going to be my new thing until I'm sick of them. I'm going to just keep eating them. Swagstar, yes, I do reply to chat. That's kind of what I aim to do here, but unfortunately it's kind of difficult to keep up with a lot of chat. I think the best way to fill that space is to start looking at some new textures for inspiration. I feel that's a good thing to do sometimes, is just to look at textures and see what happens in your head, you know. Something might get you inspired. Like that is kind of like stuff from AE. That might be useful in another project I'm doing. This one here I really don't think would fit in. And then maybe what we could do is take one of these with a lot of detail on the front. Okay, there's a lot going on here. Just slap it there. Does it look like it's got much... It's nicer. It's on the dark side. It's going to pop out. We've already seen bits of it before as well. I think we take that and just grab it from in here. Grab it like a rabbit and let's go place some blocks. That is it that one? It's that one. It's not going to line up properly if we do it like that. Let's remove that then. Maybe we just have this the whole way across. So it's kind of like I could have just put the blocks there, but they would have connected side to side. So we need to have it chiseled to some extent. It's alright, I'm going to put it on that size for the core. Oh, no. Now, how does that look? That looks alright. And we could put that in like the middle here as well. I can knock that out. And we can take that block as a whole. Or we can't. Or we might not be able to. What do you think to that then? Use a block with a tint of purple. It will nicely accent the white and the biome it is built in. A tint of purple, you say? We've got a purplish kind of blue there going on, haven't we? Let's take this, create one of those, put it on replace, just fix those up, and over here, whoopsie. So we want to take those out and replace what's in front. Why we done that? Oh, I see why, because we've run out of the block. Yeah, I feel like that's pretty good actually. That's pretty good. I'm half wondering about putting it in more places now. Like, what if we broke that and this? Had them at the front. Oops, we've done it again. It's starting to look a bit much there. I think it's just the one over here. If we press U... Aha, right, I've got to do that. What's going on? I think we want that. And that one. Right, so what I should have been doing is doing that and then putting this in front of it. Yeah, there we go. Let's let... did I just do that in the wrong place? Damn it, I can't remember what I was going to do. Let's just undo that. Okay, and then I think we can undo again. Hi, what happened? There we go. Nope, replace. Undo. Didn't I just make a hotkey for this? Just created a Twitter account so I can follow you and the rest of the Hermitcraft/Foolcraft peeps, says Gibez. Oh, thank you for following me. Thank you for following me. You'll find out when I post videos on there, and you'll hear me tweet during the day. You'll hear about live streams and stuff. Anita520T has thrown some bits at me saying, cheers on cheers. Okay, thank you for the rip cheers. There's little animations in chat. It's like a hand going through a grave. That's cool. I appreciate that, Anita. Thank you for the bits. Also, Tanny Glace is here, throwing some bits at me as well, saying cheer. One thing that is sticking out at me is that you have come out of the corners on all of the freestanding columns, but not the ones you have embedded in the wall. I've come out on all the freestanding columns, that's these, but not on the ones on the wall. Well, they've come out a little bit, I guess. They're sort of different, those ones, aren't they? Oh, I see what you mean. Like, they need a bit more thickness. Well, the problem with that is we don't want to come out a full block. Oh, do you know what we might be able to get away with here? hang on a second. Like, what if I took that out top to bottom? That might just work. Oh wow, I kind of like that. Huh. I think we might have to leave it alone in the middle, but that kind of works. That makes it pop out a little bit more as well, doesn't it? Oh wow, that's actually kind of great. Now what would it do to the words? What would it do to this though? That's really superb. We've just added a ton of dimension. Oh my goodness me. Tanny Glace, you may have inadvertently taken this build to the next level, because that is some win. This is some absolute win right here in terms of making our building look good. Oh, there may even be like other little details we can throw in, like these little bits here don't have to be bricks. What if they was... Oh, goodness me. White Nerd says that looks really good. It looks too good, doesn't it? We just took it to the next level without realising it. That is superb. Amazing, says Master Gamer. So much depth, says Amazingly Empathy. Yeah, we just added the depth. Swagstar, thank you for the kind message, buddy. I'm glad your day has been made. I hope it's a good day. Oh, look at that. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Maybe only take 1/8 for the other side, says Soul Aether. I don't know how the other side's going to work. The good thing is that we're doing the outsides first, right? That's really good. I should probably use one of these at this point, actually. If I grab you and put you in replace mode, now I can use you sparingly in places, and you make my life easier. You make my life easier. Oh my goodness me, that looks so good. And we're not even done. Like this is just the beginning of taking this build to the next level right here. I'm liking this. Now I'm going to end up extending this all the way down the back here. It's going to be absolutely binoculars. We love that word, binoculars. That'll come back to later. But I just want to see it from the corners here. That's absolutely superb. This has turned out great. Okay. Oh, and I'm loving the music right now as well. This is a really good song. Sequence Suicide is the name of the song. It's from the Sounds of Scars, is it, record? I really like that record. Really loving Orang's music. I've always liked Orang's music. But now it's like, oh come on, this is like record 17 and it's still good. Do you know what I mean? It's like, for goodness sake. Like, get rubbish already. You've been in this game for too long. No, I'm completely messing around. Something tells me to make that like wider like that now, because of the way it's going to take up the space here. But maybe not. We can just tap you. We can take our time making up our mind, because it's nice and easy to replace stuff. So that just totally went to the next level. But there's more. I think there's more here that's going to add. So we'll start off with what I know is going to work. I need that one, and we need this. Oops. That was silly. Let's put it on the right setting. Hi. Does it look as good from the side? Yeah, it looks fine. Now that is gorgeous. Right. 3 little blocks that make it look so much better. Oh. Peeps in the video are going to love this. Bring the little trim on the wall pillars around the edge of the inward bit, like on every corner, says V-Streams. You have read my mind, my friend. Isn't it funny? The first message I read is that one. Dr. Teef says that looks amazing, X. Doesn't it just? Doesn't it just? It's looking superb over here. Good job, X, says Master Gamer. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's looking good all around. It's these corner bits I'm especially interested in, but it's the other side we want to look at for that. Right, now I'm thinking the next thing we do after this is we replace that texture from the wall at the bottom. I would really like to put something dark in there, and the textures we have on us won't do that, so we're going to go find some new textures, I think, probably from Chisel. I think we just did all of them, and man, does that look superb. 3 over here, 3 over there, and 3 there. Surely ain't missed anymore. That is just something. No, I have. I keep spotting bits that I've missed. I'm getting too excited here. Got to calm down. Okay, from now on I love this song, says Eon1. That's great. Go check out Orang. Go check out Orang. If you like the music you're hearing on the streams, I've been putting on Orang constantly lately. Go check out his Bandcamp. Dude makes awesome music, you know. What do you got to lose? Have you got an Aquamarine Siege yet, says Red Hunter? I will in the next episode that you watch, yes. Sparkly Pumpkin, thank you for the kind message. Yeah, my building skills have improved because I'm always aiming to improve. Whenever someone asks, how do you build good, or like, how can I build better? It's about trying. It's like, and I'm a great example because I still don't think I'm a good builder. This is hard work and effort right here, you know. This is me looking at pictures, thinking about stuff, trying things, trial and error. You know, if you want to be a better builder, go and build something and go, oh, it's rubbish, I'm a terrible builder. And then go, right, now I'm going to build it again. And this time, I'm going to learn and it's going to look a little bit less rubbish, okay? And each time you build and you make something that looks a little bit less rubbish, you'll slowly start figuring it out and figuring out what works. You know? A big X on the top of the entrance, says Roy. It's actually going to have the Hermitron logo up there, but we're not going to build that today because I'm going to redo the roof. Tanny Glace is here, throwing some bits at me, saying, you have no idea how big I am smiling right now. Looks awesome. I'm smiling too. You can probably hear that I'm grinning ear to ear at the moment. It's looking great, isn't it? Thank you again for the continued support and the cheers and the bits. I appreciate that. I want to see Grian try and chisel and bits, says Guinea Pig Mark. I want to see that as well. I need to get that man's hands on. That sounds weird. On chisel and bits. I need to speak to Grian. Grian's someone who I haven't really spoken to in the Minecraft community yet. I've always kind of like appreciated what he does, but lately I've really digging the Evo series. I've watched every episode of it so far. It's really, really fun and fascinating watching the old Minecraft being played again. Yeah, and I'm sure Grian would love to use chisel and bits. Let's go to chisel now. And I said I wanted something dark. That might be too dark. Actually, these ones right here are probably about right. And we're going to use like a quarter of the texture. So, that andesite tiles. Let's type in tiles. Let's see what else it's available in. Apparently, I'm missing the bottom right pillar. Chat is going mad. They cannot take it. They must let me know. So, andesite. Yep, that's kind of good. Anything greyish? Ooh. No, we're not ready for throwing in a big dose of colour. That... Oh, I happen to know the temple block is a flat texture, which I don't like. So it kind of looks like andesite is the way to go. What? We have andesite, surely. Surely we got andesite of all things. Now that is how you make andesite. Okay, that's how you make it, peeps. Don't let anyone tell you anything different. Follow your dreams. Craft andesite like that. Where is that? Oh, there it is. I was starting to panic. I was thinking, hang on a second, it's not there. Diorite on the border of Iscal's part. Hang on a second. Diorite might fit. Shouldn't it have a... I know what's going on here. Oh, no, maybe not. Oh, do you know what? It looks a bit yucky, doesn't it? Where are the tiles? Which one are the tiles? Oh, man, it takes a while. I don't actually see tiles here. Diorite bricks, fitted diorite. Diorite. So that's... Oh, there it is. I think that's a bit yucky. It's a bit too harsh. We might be able to take out the harshness by mixing it with another block, but I'm not trying to get too heavy into doing this. I'm trying to keep it relatively simple, you know. So now we've got to grab our tile blocks, and we're going to go into... Oh, did I not get... Okay. We're going to go into that, and we're going to replace, and then we're going to go like that. Oh, do you know what? I think it probably works. It's a little bit... look at that. Look at that. Hey, what just happened? I think I used up all my... I started... Okay. It automatically puts something else in there if you're wondering what happened. I don't appreciate that mod. Why would you do that? Now that, oh, it's a tiny bit too dark. Tiny bit too dark. Just a tiny bit too dark. Now the one it replaced it with. Where'd you go? Where did you go? You went there. Okay, we can see it now. This one has to be on the smaller size. Oops. Right, that's all of them. What do you guys think? I think it works, but you kind of just look at it, and if it were a tiny bit darker, it would be alright, wouldn't it? Let's type in tiles again and see if I missed one. Put some lights in there. Lighting will come later on. And lighting's going to be tricky because the other light source we use is a little bit high tech. So yeah, is there one that's going to be a little bit brighter than that? Maybe stone. Oh, chiseled stone. That would be a tiny bit brighter, I believe. Oh, we've only got 2 pages of this now for some reason. Right, let's try it with stone. Laboratory blocks, I'm pretty sure that's a flat texture. We've actually got some right here. Oh, what did I just do? U, press U. There we go. Oh, it's not. But it's got a tint about it. It's the wrong sort of tint. I think we'll try the stone, and I don't think there's going to be any other options, really. Master Gamer says, hey X, can you play Sky Factory 3 with all the hermits? And they all get a tree in their own base. I suggested that. I've suggested that in the past, and there's not a lot of takers to do multiplayer Sky Factory like that. I do not understand why. I think you could have so much fun with that. Oh, wait. It's night time. We know this. We know this now. We've got to go... Okay, and then grab that. Sound effects included, okay? Press F to pay respects, says Paper Cat. What does press F do? Oh, it just swaps those around, does it? Against that stinky mango chutney on the screen. I like mango chutney. Mango chutney's nice. Well, we got to wait for the looks of it. We've got to wait for power to come back up. Try the texture you have for the floor as the underside / top of those blocks. Scalvern. I kind of want to move away from that texture, but it might actually look good. I have glowstone in the middle of my chiseled block, and they emit light, says the Paizu. I would personally like to make the light sources look or come across like light sources, you know. So maybe what I'll do is I could actually make like little chisel and bits lamps, perhaps, like our own little thing we've designed. Put that in there. Okay, so stone be what we after. So we got stone now. We'll give back the andesite. Oh no. Those? Okay, those can go in there. Can that go in? No? Them? Some of these? Some of this? Some of that? Anything? Right, it don't like me putting items in, does it? Let's chisel this sucker, you know? Where art thou? Tiles. I'll be looking. It always takes me forever. It always takes X forever. Custom lamps sound awesome, says Pale Ghost. They do, don't they? We can even possibly make little candles or something. I don't know. We can get cray-cray with this if we want to. Right, so we've done that one. We decided that one sucked. Actually, it wasn't so bad. It was just... We reckon this one might look better, okay? We'll put it into replace mode. We will give that another chisel, actually. And... slightly softer. Slightly... It takes, I think, a slight bluishness maybe out of there, like a very slight bluishness, and it's actually not terribly darker, like it's a tiny bit lighter, but it's the one. Now, the big test for it is probably here. Oopsie doopsie, let's undo. Once you put it on that larger scale, it starts to... I think I know what texture to use here. I think I know what texture to use now. Okay. Okay. Where is it? It's not here. There it is. That one. You know, there's a ton of trial and error with this, isn't there? Let's try that. Ooh, keeping it the same is actually probably better. Now, it looks very much like that other one, but what you'll notice is that it's not. doesn't make a big difference. I can't make up my mind now. Extra basalt, says Herkabe. I do, but I think it'll be too much. I cannot make up my mind now because it's so similar that now I'm like, oh, here's where it makes a difference. Look at this bit, okay? Oh, can I not? That's where it makes its difference, right? Like, that's 10 times better. But we can't have something like that. So maybe I should be not looking at the grid. Maybe it's the grid that's causing a problem. So this has actually a lot of lines on it. So maybe I should go with something with less lines. I mean, the amount of chiseling, we're deep into the chisel and bits now. I mean, look at my inventory. There's some evidence here of how carried away we're getting. I'll have to sort this all out later. Okay, now we're trying this one because we're hooked on the chisel and bits, you know. So how about like that? I can't decide. I don't like that. Also, I am wondering if taking that and trimming it across there might look nice. But that might be a bit much. Does he want something dark, says Claire? I wanted something not as dark as what we've got. And now that I've started plastering this stuff everywhere, I'm starting to question it a little bit. It's that line at the edge. If we could have that with 0 line on it, I think that would be really nice. Now, you might be thinking that's just the regular stone texture. I don't think that would work, but maybe it would. Like, let's find out. Oh, no. No, it's not, is it? It's clearly not. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was a bad idea. Right, I feel like we're possibly starting to stagnate a little bit, if that makes sense. Like, we're caught up on an idea here that's probably not going to make the biggest of differences in the long run. Right, and we got noises in here. All of a sudden, loads of them rolling in. What's that about, eh? How about use quarried stone, says Tanny Glaze. That's a good shout. And it's in my backpack. Or is it? I thought there was some in here. Maybe there's not then. I'm going to look at it on the side of the screen. I don't actually think we will use that. Oh, look at that. That might be a nice texture to introduce around here. I'll keep that in mind. Why don't I see it? Let's just type in... Is that it? Quarried stone. No, I don't think it will, but that one might. Yeah, I can't spend much longer in this, I think. I think it's going to be a bit dull for me to continuously mull over the same texture. Here, though... Hang on a second. Marble pillar. Which type are we looking at? Where is it in here? There it is. I mean, technically it was that block originally. No, it wasn't, but... Right, let's replace. I mean, keeping it part of the same texture as the one behind it. So many choices. We're done with that now, peeps. I seriously don't want to dull you with any more of that because it's getting kind of crazy. You know, I'll do all of that in my own time. I swear every time X pronounces my name, he butchers it more and more, and it becomes funnier and funnier too, says her Krabby. Okay, did I butcher it that time? I thought that was pretty good. Marie Eldon 02 has subscribed. Thank you for subscribing, man. Appreciate that support. Div Raj Badja Wah has subscribed. I'm sorry I butchered your name. That was so bad. Let me try again. Divraj Bajwa. Thank you for the support, man. I appreciate it. Tanny Glace is here with some bits and cheers, and we just did that, didn't we? Quarried stone. Thank you for the support as always. I don't think I'm going to use quarried stone. I think I'm going to move on from that because it's just something I'm going to get a little bit hung up on. So other than that, we kind of done the front. Like, it's good. I love the trim of colour at the top. I feel like that's actually the entrance to this place done to some regards, you know. Pale Ghost says, I'm sorry you get paid to do this. I should be getting paid for the 3 other channels I moderate then. I wasn't telling you to do your job. Is this a message from me? I was telling you that you're overdoing it. Just because you have a little power doesn't mean you get to go on a power trip. I I do not know to what you're referring, but I believe that message is not for me. You know, I've said it before. The chat is the mod's domain. You know, listen to them, do as they say. They're there to look after chat. That's what they do. Right. So some of you are now talking about interiors. This feels strangely small. Like, it's like big and massive, and then it's like it just feels small. So at least the walls is kind of narrow. So I don't know how to get started here. I think the building creativity might be just starting to run a little dry. I think what we should do is actually take a break and do a couple of other things from this. Right, and here comes the old task of trying to fit everything into your backpack. Right, those can go in there, and then we just got to put things away in the bag. So all of that. Okay, that's everything there. And my backpack's full. So what things probably don't need to be in here? Maybe the prismarine. Crazy amounts of that. Right, let's go tuck those things away. Also tools. Oh, I forgot about this bit as well. Herpity derpity. There you go, nice and tidy inventory. It's good when you can tidy it up quickly. So Zeast0 has Zeasto has subscribed with Amazon Prime. Thank you for subscribing, man. Is that name a coincidence or is it based on? Let me know. Claire says Iron and Diamond actually has some interesting chisel version. Oh, okay. Let's type in iron. Let's check out that chisel. Oh, that's not good. What's going on there? Okay, maybe we go at chisel and look for the iron and the diamonds. Oh, there is some problems with the textures. There is so much stuff in chisel, it's crazy. So that's diamond. Oh, actually, you know, a couple of these might fit in with our palette over there. Okay, tiny bit more buildage going on. Let's just grab some of those and maybe some iron blocks. In fact, it's kind of quicker probably to do it this way around, isn't it? Just oh yeah, let's put those away as well. Hi, no room. No, wait, what? Huh? What's going on? Put them in there. There we go. I'm getting all confused. Let's grab our chisel and let's have a look. So for our build, I don't really see any of those fitting in at all, but the diamond ones kind of feels like one of these might fit in here and there. Yeah, maybe those ones, like, let's just fly over and place it nearby. Colossal Percy says, assuming you can left-click blocks in the world with the chisel to cycle through the textures. Thank you for reminding me of that. I am aware, but it's the kind of thing I forget. Yeah, I don't think you can put that in here, but the colours probably would work. That's, again, I don't think the outside's ready for it. It's a bit too metallic. I think the colour is nice, but there's too much metal about this. It's too metal. You'll never hear me say that again. Oh, that's cool. We checked that out. We checked it out. 88 TS says using diamond blocks for building. I can't take it anymore. This is modded, man. It's different. It's power play. You know. It's cutting out. It's kind of like, it's basically creative mode, but with elements of survival that just make it. If you like survival, if you don't like straight creative mode, then modded's like a really nice mix between the two. I think what we should do is craft up some applied energistic stuff. Quite a bit of stuff actually we need from here now that I think about it. So we are going to need, oh goodness me, actually we're going to need to store all of our, yeah, we're gonna basically make a little ME system, right? So let's actually type in interface here, or better yet, go at applied. So we can grab glass, and what is that? An energy cell? That's kind of cool. Let's find out what that does. I'm guessing it stores energy. And then I don't think there's anything else there that we need. So we need to make a terminal interface. I always forget how to do this. Crafting terminal from a terminal. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So we've got a crafting terminal. We've got cables. We need to connect it to that power thing. Is it that block? Spatial pylon. That's not what I was expecting. Skid of Arms says, what was that band X was talking about an hour ago? The one with a great drummer. Been looking for bands with great drummers such as Avenged Sevenfold, Brockman's Wackermans, Dream Theaters, Mike Portnoy. It was Snarky Puppy. Not on the same vein of drummers you've described there, but definitely worth checking out. Lesso MC says, assume you should check out the Astral Sorcery. The blocks and effects within the mod could look really good in your base. Well, I've had a reason to look into it recently because we've got to get a metal from it. So when I do that, hopefully we'll find some cool stuff that we can use. I'm wondering. Like, I can't see the thing that I need. So it was a block. So it must be somewhere. Is it? Energy. It's something to do. There it is. No. I don't know. It's not those. It's not those. One by one. Energy acceptor. Goodness me, it's staring me in the face. Energy acceptor. Right, and then we need some of that. Okay, so we've got one of those to accept energy. So then we can convert that energy and put it as part of the network. Now what we need is storage. And I don't know what the best storage is going to be. I can't help but feel, to begin with, a colossal chest, which we could possibly hide in the ground. It's probably going to be a colossal chest is the quickest way. Unless anyone knows of like a crazy chest that we could store loads of Hermitrons in, or several of them. Crates actually might be good. But we're going to need the storage thing. What is it called? Is it that one? ME interface. That's not it. Storage bus. That's the one. We need to bust the storage. So let's say we make 8 of those. Chuck them up there. How does this work again? 1, 2, 3. Ugh. No, sticky piston. There we go. Okay, there we go. We've got 8 of those, so let's make some crates. Tea reminder, says Adrianum. I've only got a tiny bit of tea left. It's probably cold now, though, right? Why not display Hermitrons like in Season 4 Hermitcraft? Oh, displaying them is part of the goal here. Believe me, it's part of the goal. That is how you spell crates. We do not have those crates that we have used before. Peeps, I need your large storage suggestions. 1 block storage that is relatively quick to craft, can hold a lot of items. Yeah, let me know. Jacogus, I'm glad you like the streams and the videos. Appreciate you letting me know. Master Gamer 0114 has resubscribed for 6 months in a row, saying, I just saw I hid this. PS, rename the bag that you said sends your items to your base to the backpack. Ah, pun, because it sends it back. Brilliant, I like it. Thanks for the support, man. Appreciate it. Lots of people are saying diamond chest and glass chest. As Bjorn says, 64k storage drive. I don't think storage drives are suitable because they can only hold 63 unique items. So that means 63 items per disc. Said out loud, that is quite a few. So maybe the 1k discs aren't so bad, but we can only put 8 of them in a drawer. They are actually probably, in a roundabout way, pretty... no, we'll go with this now that I think about it. I think they hold 10. I think they hold 10 actually. Let's make 10 of those. Okay, so there's 10. Yeah, I'm pretty sure actually, now that we've thought about it out loud, this probably ain't such a bad idea. So 1, 2, oh yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lay them straight. What are we up to? Why did I have to talk? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait, what? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Brain! Brain, you're making me look silly on camera. I'm confusing myself by talking again. Goodness. Okay, right. Where's the disk drive? Drive of the discs! There it is. One of those. That's all we need is one. Right, I think we actually have everything except a coal generation thingy-majigger. And I'll take some coal, you know? Might as well take some coal with me. Deep storage, says Less OMC. Not suitable for what we're doing, because we're going to have lots of different non-stackable items. Actually, they are stackable, but we're going to have a ton of unique items. I think I'd be smart to hide this away to begin with, just so it don't get in the way of other stuff. So, we've got the coal, we've got the ME drive, we're going to put the energy acceptor, and this thing all side by side. So let's chuck our coal in there. It should hopefully... Yeah, it's getting stored in there. That's cool. Looks like that'll fill up pretty quickly. Now we're going to have all of these connected together like that. Except that's not quite how it works, but whatever. There's probably a more efficient way to lay this out. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Calm down. Calm down. Right, and now we have storage for Hermitrons. Just see what I'm doing. Oh, we don't need those anymore, I guess. Well, that's the thing. Just see what I'm doing, peeps. Oh, I reckon we can make use of some hoppers here. I'm thinking vanilla Minecraft, you know. Who has a lot of it? Harmony, says EF1236. I know I got a lot of harmony. I was near the top of the list last time I checked. I was like, yeah, I've been watching lots of my own streams. Don't judge me. Let's go to our tool bag, get our sleeping bag, put it down on the ground, you know. Kidnap Rendog, fill his inventory with backpacks, and that is your storage. Adrianum, that is kind of funny, you know. Wait, hang on a second. What's going on? Is it just rising? Yeah, it is. Thank goodness. Asuma, actually, most Greek temples used to have some vibrant colours on them, aside from the normal marble texture. Mainly red, blue, and golden details. Some walls on the frieze on the Typianon, triangular part of the facade. I've seen images of that, and I actually planned on doing a little bit of that on the triangle at the top. Yeah, it's a good point. A lot of the images I've been looking at are run down, you know, old. By the way, Sovio Vecto, thank you for that message. They're kind of old and run down, right? So it's not like the best representation, because you know, back in the day they would have looked new and fresh and possibly been covered in colour. Right, we came back here to get hoppers, of all things. And I'd like to craft some more hoppers than that. Give me all you got. That's like a stack. Exactly. Which is pretty cool. You only need a controller if you have more than 8 items connected. A controller? 8 items? What are we talking about here? Oh, what's going to act as an import here? Ooh, I got one step ahead of myself. Oh, the thing that I threw away might help. I might have just got one step ahead of myself. Got anything in here? Yeah, we've got stuff in there, so... And apparently now that stuff's in my inventory for some reason. Okay, so like... Yeah. Yeah, okay, like, you know... It's like a sort of... It's like a semi-derp, you know? It's sort of derpy, but sort of not. Like, I got a little ahead of myself. I was like, hoppers, they move items. I didn't think about how we put them in the system. Didn't think about that, did I? Getting ahead of myself. Glass, I'll take it. And the other thing was the... Oh, actually, it's not the right thing, but I can get the right thing. Or can I? Let's type in import. No, we got to craft the right thing. We got to craft it. Ah, I need another sticky piston. There we go. Okay, now we've got all we need. I like that we can craft stuff quickly. That's good. Claire says, is it possible to bit the leaves or no? I think you can actually bit them. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can. Danny Glace with a cheer. Some bits, a noise in my ear saying hashtag capital letters, not a derp. Appreciate it. I think you're the first person to tell me it's not a derp, you know. Usually even the vague possibility of some sort of derpage gets people excited. And you're being cool with me there. It weren't a derp, you know. Just getting a little bit too excited, that's all. Nothing to worry about. Import bus. Start importing some stuff then. Goodness me. Okay, so we're going to bring this over here. Oh, do you know what I could do? Do you know what I could do right now? Super derpy. Right, check this out. Whoa! They're floating. They're floating, and now we can place them down. Oh, like this. Oh, that was a great idea. That was a great idea. Let's keep doing that great idea. And all the empty ones go together. Oh, wow, that's cool. Okay. Oh, this is about to get some next level clever. We were just talking about me being silly. Look at how good this idea is. Okay, so I'm going around, putting them all on there, nice and easy. Nice and easy now. Have I picked up all the ones on the ground, though? That is kind of important, isn't it? I think that I have. How many more we got to go? Quite a few. Ender.io item conduit says 88TS. Yeah, then you got to open up the interface and you got to tell it to be active. Hopper's already working, man. I guess that's the one downside, is that this might be slightly backed up at the moment. I guess maybe something like that. You'll see why this is amazing in just a moment, okay? So, yeah, stuff's coming through and it's backed up there. But if we open up this thing, that's kind of cool, right? Sorted by item name. Oh, that's seriously cool. Oh, we got a mythic. I didn't realise we had a mythic. That is... And another one! We got mythics! I didn't even know! Okay, okay. That's kind of cool. That's kind of amazing cool. Why did you get in there? How did you do that? Right, how far backed up are we at the moment? Can we see those items going through? We can. So that's a good sign that... Yeah, there... Oh, hello. How did you... How are they getting in there? This doesn't make any sense. Were the boxes? No, they can't go inside of another box. That's not a thing. Right, I think we're seeing the end of where it backs up, and everything is now in there. Okay, so everything is in the system. We have one mythic. We have two mythics. Now, you know this fella? You like to call him a derp, okay? You like to call me a derp, don't you? Go on, you know you do. Check this out. Okay, now that's some cleverness right there. That was really quick and simple, and now it's all back in my inventory. You know? Do you know what I am saying? Why vanilla? Why? This is modded, says Kane Watcher. Because I said so, because I wanted to do what I wanted to do. Now that's interesting. 63 of 63 types, 18 in that one. Are there more than 63 unique ones here? So like 9? So let's round it up to 10. 4 rows, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, actually, that sounds about right. Actually sounds about right. I thought it would have taken up far more space. That's freaking cool, man. We got loads of those ones. Oh, and here's another thing. If we sort them by quantity, yeah, look at this. They start to arrange themselves in colour, right? Because, yeah, the commons, and then you get the rares coming in. That is cool. That is really cool. I'm stoked. I'm stoked. Assumer, did you know that you can chisel and bit fluids, says Colossal Percy. I did know that. I knew that. Did you know that? I'm just saying, did you know that? Let's go to waypoints. Let's edit this one so that it is where the blitz spawn. The blitz, they spawn over there. Did it? It didn't save. Let's save it. Cool. Let's come back. And we got... Right, so we got a place to go for the blitz. Now what I want to find on my map is a desert. Why am I having trouble seeing stuff? Let's move away from that thing. Let's go closer to the ground. Oh, that does not look good. That does not look good. Why is it all like that? I like the kidnap Rendog storage idea, says Game Watcher. I like it too. It'd be funny. But we're not going to kidnap Ren. I need to find Ren. Where is Ren? I was supposed to record with him today and he never turned up. Why is it stuck on that? Also, like, what is that? And why is that the thing that's on my... Hang on, have I... Vertical chunk. Hang on, let's... Oh. I'm kind of interested in that now. Where am I on this map? What is... Help. Send help. Right. What has happened here? So... Can I just have normal? How do I get the world back to normal? I don't want this. Change it today. Oh, you're saying because it's night time it limits my. I'm not seeing. Oh, it is daytime. It's daytime, peeps. We're talking about this though, aren't we? How? Oh. Ooh. Okay, right. Got a little. I noticed I was making a lot of noises. I got a little carried away there. Little bit carried away. Oh. I went by that island, but we could go by it again. You know, the thing is, it's surrounded by an ocean, which means they could spawn. Rex says, finally that derp figured it out. Change the map today, says Freeface. Yeah, we got that now. Lol, Asuma learning about the sun button. Rolf, says Esteni. Look, when you're streaming, okay, when you're streaming, you don't go, I'm going to open this interface and examine and see, oh, look at that, the first one is day. I'm going to figure out, you know, what's going on by looking at this. No, what you do is you panic, you start hitting the keyboard, you keep looking over at a chat nervously. That's what you're supposed to do, okay, when you're streaming. Did I come to, where am I? Press the follow. Where am I now? I'm in the middle of nowhere. What's going on? Seriously though, I'm there. Wait, how did I pull that one off? I went totally in the wrong direction. Goodness me. Oh, that was pretty silly. Randy Nicole says X is so easily amused and distracted. Really bad combination. OM Orko has subscribed with Amazon Prime. Thank you for subscribing, man. Appreciate it ever so much. OM Orko in chat says, hey X, can you try to fly with the cloud pet instead of the ring? It's a lot faster. If it's faster, it's probably worth a try, isn't it? I'm not near lag spike our storage yet. I need a weapon. I need a weapon of murderousness. In fact, actually what I need is the dagger. So, look for the rabbits. There's a flower. Oh no, there's stuff. It's raining slime. It's raining slime, everyone. Oh, there's a little moo cow. Oh, rabbits! Rabbits! Hi! You're cute and adorable! And now you're dead. Oh, let's go on a killing spree, peeps. Let's kill these innocent rabbits. Okay, just for fun. Just for fun. I don't actually have a reason to do this. It's an excuse. That was Evil X talking. Ignore Evil X. Evil X is bad. I think the other one might have fallen to... Oh, no. You didn't escape. You're just a baby rabbit. I don't think you even drop anything. I don't think you even... Come here! Stop outsmarting X. Goodness me. Okay, you just took damage. That wasn't very clever, was it? There we go. Did I... Ah, they do drop rabbit chunks. See? See? It was worth it. It was worth killing the baby one. Bane Boo says, Asuma, why don't you use the wireless terminal False made for you? I can't get it to work. That is why I have not been using it. I would like to use it, but it don't work. So, you know, I can't use it. Right, and somewhere around here we might get another rabbit. I think I'm going to go sleep in a bed. And this was the day he went insane, says Yuki Dark Star. Who went insane? Me? I'm not going insane in the membrane. That's not a thing that's happening. Now I'm wondering, I'm pretty sure I've been to this place before. I'm wondering, did those rabbits just spawn then? You know? Did we just get some passive animals spawning? In theory, if the spawn chunks have no passive animals in them, we should see something spawn over here. So that might be another way to work on the rabbit chunks. X, please help me have the obsidian block armor on, but I'm not getting the health boost. If you're in the nether, it might cause trouble. Also try eating, so it can start to regenerate more. Would be another thing to do. So, nothing here. And I don't know... There's another sandy island there and here. I've been over that one before. Let's go in that direction. Bane Silverwing has resubscribed 2 months in a row, saying apparently I set up a recurring subscription during September. Guess it's a good thing because I forgot. Thank you for resubscribing, man. I had no idea it worked like that. I don't know how it works because I'm not subscribed to anyone. I don't really watch Twitch. I just participate in it. But appreciate your support, of course. And I think September was extended into October, but I didn't mention it, and it's probably over now. It's probably well and truly over. Okay, so there's nothing on this one. Let's hop over there to that little one. Jacogus has gone insane, apparently. That's not good. Go to stress since she has a rabbit spawner. Oh, really? I think I'd like to do it the exploring way, you know. I've never been a big fan of go here and someone else has got the thing you need, unless you get like hung up on it. If I were like, I really need to find a rabbit to do this thing that I'm doing, then I might just go, do you know what? I want to do the thing more than the rabbit. So you go do the thing to get the rabbit. That made no sense. That's how I think. Not the not making sense part, the other bit. You know, that's how I approach it. You are not. You are not. You are just a night slime mini moo, aren't you? Aren't you now, you pink cow? Right. I think we're going to run out of islands to hop to at this rate. There's some more sandiness down there. I'm going to fly in that direction because I think we haven't been there before. Tanny Glace is here doing a cheer, throwing some bits of me, saying someone has a good point. Your emerald armor might make it faster. I don't. Again, I've said this many times. Like, I don't think this and that, and I've been proven wrong on occasions. But surely wearing emerald armor, like whoever made that, would they really program it to somehow influence mob spawning, like passive mob spawning? If they did, that's cool. Like, yeah, I mean, wouldn't expect you to think of that, but that's cool. I really don't think they'd think of that. You know, I could be wrong, could be entirely wrong. I don't think they'd do that. Here's the thing with the modded community and mods. You watch modded players and you realise that because they do modded stuff so often that they're not so tuned in to what you can do with vanilla. And I see some people building mob farms the hard way in modded rather than doing it the easy way you would do in vanilla. So it's like you kind of expect the mods not to always have vanilla in mind, because a lot of mods are built to be in mod packs, to be in a different style of game. They're built to be a part of the mod infrastructure. Kill the mini-moos, says 7 Nikki. Now, wouldn't that be a bit mean? Wouldn't it be a bit mean to go killing them? You know, killing rabbits is fine. Don't criticise me. I'm not a hypocrite. What are you on about? Floaty island with a tower. With part of a tower. Some of it got blown up. And there's some quarried stone. You know, we never looked at that texture close up when we were trying to build earlier. It's kind of nice, actually. It's kind of quite nice. The noise is in my ear, flowing in. It's Tanny Glace with some bits saying, not spawns, but you don't have to find as many. Oh, because of the drops that you get when you kill them. Oh, absolutely right. I'm in there. Classic assumer, not understanding what you're saying. You know. Didn't understand at all, did I? Made myself look like a wally. Yeah, I should put them on for the next rabbit that I see, right? Oh, this is a cool biome. I like this one. That's another reason to do this, is check out biomes and stuff. Oh, it's a cow. Is it? Okay, map got bigger, map got smaller. I ain't complaining. Yeah, this is like the counterpart to the biome that we're in, and we're in the nicer one. I don't think anyone could disagree. Cheer up, get it, says Cookie Cody. I'm not sure I get it. Sir Long92 has subscribed as well. Thank you for your subscription, man. I appreciate it ever so much. I do appreciate it indeed. Peeps, so I think I'm going to wrap the stream up here. I've had fun exploring. I've got more things to do in my time in this evening that I need to be wary of. Getting videos to you and all that kind of stuff. You know how it goes. I'd love to continue playing right now, but it can't be a long one today. Behind on everything at the moment. So we'll wrap it up here. I'm sure I'll find a rabbit, possibly in my next episode or stream. We'll do something like that. And as we always do at the end of a stream, we're going to go raid someone else. So stick around, help support the Minecraft community by hopping on to... Let's go raid Hypno, who's playing Sink into Madness. If you want to sink into some madness with some more modded Minecraft, then... I'll be sending you over to Hypno. Anyway, that is it from me. This one, massive thank you to all the people who subscribed, resubscribed, donated and cheered. I appreciate all of your support, and I hope that you enjoyed the stream. It will be uploaded to the second channel. All the peeps who came by, who hung out in chat and didn't hang out in chat, I appreciate you all for coming by. So thank you for doing that, and I'll see you soon with another live stream. But ciao for now. Bye-bye.